Hello and welcome back, food lovers. Today I have a famous noodle dish from the Shan region of Burma, and it's called Shan Noodle, or Shan Khao Swe in Burmese. The Shan state is an eastern state of Burma, and it has some of the country's most fertile land. As a result, some delicious dishes has come out from the region, and this is one of them. If you like Vietnamese pho, then I'm sure that you will also love this noodle dish, as it's also made using rice noodles and a light broth. The difference is that this broth is simple to prepare and doesn't involve a long list of spices. So if you want to know how to make Shan noodles, then watch this video until the end and you will be able to make this noodle dish that can be eaten for lunch or dinner. Let's begin with a list of ingredients. 1 packet of rice noodles. The ones I'm using here are the same type that you use for making Vietnamese pho. 4 tablespoons of chickpea flour, also known as garam flour. 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. 2 teaspoons of paprika powder. 1 onion. 1 lime. 1 bunch of coriander. Salted soya beans. Fish sauce. Chili oil. Salted mustard greens. This is an essential condiment to Shan noodles, so make sure that you add this to your dish. The pickles can be purchased in Asian supermarkets and either come in individual packets such as this or in cans. 5 bay leaves. 4 cloves of garlic. 1 litre of water. And half a chicken. So those were the list of ingredients. Now onto the making of the dish. The first thing we need to do is to toast the chickpea flour. Chickpea flour is used to give the dish little thickness, but if you use it raw, it can have a raw taste, much like eating raw peanuts. So we're going to toast it for a couple of minutes, like we're doing here, and this helps to give it a more pleasant nutty flavour. Next we're going to make the stock, and to do that, pour in the litre of water into a pan. Then the chicken and the garlic, bay leaves, half of the onion. We're going to use the other half as garnish, and then some salt and pepper. Then put the lid on and let it simmer for about an hour. While the stock is cooking, prepare the rice noodles according to the packet's instructions. After an hour, the stock will be ready. It's then time to remove the chicken from the pot because this is going to be used to make the topping for the noodles. To make the chicken topping for the noodles, you need to remove the chicken meat and then chop it up into small pieces as shown here. Then heat up about 2 tablespoons of oil and add in the shredded chicken. along with the turmeric powder the chili powder and the paprika. Grind in some salt and pepper and saute for about 5 minutes. The chicken will eventually have a consistency as shown here, and now all the preparation work is complete. Now the dish is ready to serve. First of all, add the noodles into a bowl. Then we'll add the condiments and toppings, beginning with the chicken. A sprinkling of garam flour, then the salted mustard greens, and the fermented soya beans, and then the sliced onions and chopped coriander. You can also add in some bean sprouts if you have some handy. And then some chili oil if you like your noodles spicy. Now pour on the boiling hot broth to cover the noodles. You can also sprinkle some fish sauce on top if you want the broth a little more salty. Now the dish is ready. Serve the noodles with a wedge of lime on the side. When eating, mix in all the condiments into the noodles and enjoy. Thanks for watching, food lovers. So that's how you make Shan Khao Swe. Try making this dish for yourself as it's relatively straightforward. Because the broth is nice and light, this dish is great for the summer or even in winter to remind you of the summer.